Hi everyone. Now that fall has arrived, and as we look around us, there's death all around. Things are dying, they're transforming. Right now is a period of deep transformation happening, like the beautiful phoenix rising out of the ashes, the fire, the flames. That's what death is. It's just a transition from one energy to another energy that we, I guess, label it as death. And this deep transformation can bring about so much profound understanding and awareness within ourselves. Because through transformation, and especially right now, we've just entered Scorpio, which is all about the shadows and the darkness. And really, it's about looking in and really clearly seeing the old patterns that we created over and over again. I believe, many, many incarnations. It's just this continuous pattern of creating. And right now, with all the shadow and seeing the patterns, it's such a beautiful time to look and see those clearly and see what is serving you and what's not serving you. That's what transformation is. And now that everything is speeding up faster and faster, we're able to identify and see more patterns quicker. We're able to see more clearly right now when we open ourselves up, and through understanding and wisdom and gratitude for everything that is happening in our lives, including this death, this transition, these changes, these big changes that are happening in your life right now. It's happening for everybody. This is the energy we embrace. This is the harvest, the fruit of the season, that we look back and have that deep gratitude for the harvest that we have sown. We reap what we sow. And that's the law of karma, the divine attraction. Karma, everything acts according to its nature of energy, which comes from thought. So in this beautiful Scorpio energy and the shadows that we need to get into and see, to transform them into light. I am a Scorpio, and for me, I love to go in and dig into the shadow side of myself, those beliefs and patterns and different ideals that were placed upon me, and that I placed upon myself through my understanding and perception. Actually, but we, from being conditioned. So I love to see those patterns. But my other two sides, rising and moon, is Libra. And Libra is about balance and light. And that's what I'm here to do. I love to get into the shadow. And I love to figure out ways to bring light into the shadow, where that comes from wisdom and understanding who we are. Because when we come to that place of wisdom, we lessen the time of our suffering. And the length of the duration gets shorter and shorter and shorter, the more wisdom and the more understanding, and the more you remember who you are as that divine essential spirit. You are gods and goddesses. The energy is being expressed through us as godly beings. So it's beautiful that we are tapping into our fullest potential, and therefore the duration just gets shorter and shorter with suffering. Life is a series of battles. When you really look at it, there's one thing after another. There's one change after another. And we're constantly going through these inner battles, because that is what, duality is all about. Duality, the positive, negative, opposites, that attract, It's existing in this dimensional world. But we could bring ourselves out of that more and more by becoming aware and bringing ourselves back into the remembrance what exactly is happening and embracing these transformations, because they're all beautiful rites of passage. We're breaking through old patterns and we're going into new ones. And right now, with it happening so fast, we're able to go through many different passages, one after another. You may feel like maybe it's not so for you. It might be a little slower right now, but for many of us, we're going through many very fast, and it could feel a bit overwhelming, a bit fearful, and that's why it's important for us to be fearless. Fearless comes from remembering the truth of who we are and standing in our power to be that truth and to live that truth. So with all these patterns going on, remember who you are. Reclaim yourself and stand in that person that you want to be, that you see yourself. You envision yourself being there. And it's a beautiful time. Right now, it's very feminine energy. I have my little goddess earrings in, if you can't see them. Very feminine energy, profound energy coming, radiating from Mother Earth, embracing us. And we're all feeling that feminine aspect of ourselves. And we feel that femininity growing and growing in energy. But it's also really important to remember the masculine, the beautiful Father Sky. Not from old patterns of what we believed masculine to be, but creating and feeling new ones with what the real Father is. Our Heavenly Father guides us from within with wisdom, with reason, with surety, with conviction, standing by us. So embrace that beautiful masculine energy and balance it. It's all about balance right now. Balance it with the feminine. Balance yourselves. Look at what patterns you're bringing. Maybe are you more masculine or more feminine by what roles you're playing? You know, it's just such a beautiful time for looking at myths like Demeter and Persephone, the Greek myth, where right now it's dying and Demeter is suffering. She's losing her leaves, the life force. She's the Mother Earth because her daughter got taken down into Hades. For those months she was grieving. So see what we're playing, what kind of roles of Demeter, the mother, missing, longing. How are we caretaking, nurturing? And look at the roles of being in the underworld, being that child and playing and experimenting and growing in this world, this Maya, which is an illusion. We're dreaming and we just have to stay in that dream. And that's how we begin to eliminate our suffering. So I just want to remind everybody to stay grounded, connect, take your shoes off, be with the earth. And I have so many different exercises. If you're interested, I've created video journeys that are produced by Altar Ray. And what we do is we co-create these videos to bring you into this journey, into your own rite of passage. Using your own story through guided meditation, through visualization, through activation, through the energy in the videos. And I also have audios with all the guided meditations and EFT, which is a great technique to break through this energetic block right now. Very simple technique. Visit my website. I have a video describing the points. EFT tapping videos to help us move through these energetic fields and that are still attaching us to the perception of what we consider and create our reality. So all these beautiful, beautiful things. If you want to visit my website, please feel free to do so. And I really appreciate your time and listening, and enjoy this season as we enter into winter and embrace winter to the fullest capability. Have a beautiful and blessed day.